Welcome, lazy gamers. Welcome back to ARA History Untold. We are still on the preview build here, and I want to try a game as Mongolia at Grand Duke and see how deep we can go. Maybe we can uncover some more things that give us a preview or an idea of what the next patch is going to bring us. The reason I want to play Grand Duke here is because I think I'm most comfortable at this level. Not like guaranteed to win, but it definitely gives me a better chance of success. At King difficulty, it was nearly impossible to get out of Act 1. But I want to play at this lower difficulty to kind of get a handle on Genghis Khan, get a handle on how the preview build is playing out, and let's see. So I think Genghis Khan is. I'm quickly becoming a fan of what Genghis Khan can bring, but it's not really easy at the higher difficulties. Yeah, let's take a quick look here. So, a lot of the steps, cavalry units, excluding elephants, provide 25% force strength. Provide 25. I'm guessing they provide force strength to all the other units in the battle formation. And infantry, ranged, and anti-cavalry units provide +1 force speed. So yeah, composite armies are going to be extremely strong. Plus, coupled with having strategist great generals assigned to these forces, I think we could very easily have like a very strong potent military. One thing with that, since we will be building a strong military, I think building fortresses, well, watchtowers first, then fortresses, citadels, and barracks is going to be very important. Unyielding is interesting. +5 bonus force experience from defeating enemy forces. Will be useful, but I'm not entirely sure how the force experience plays into real battles. Resplendent is a nerf. You start with less prosperity. Aggressive is pretty good. +10 strength to forces outside your territory. Which means, yeah, you want to be. So, at King difficulty, there was no way. Even if I would rush chariots, get a military going, and invade my nearest neighbor, they would have walls and, generally speaking, a superior force than me. And more often than not, they would outtech me. So with King, that was actually harder. I needed to be more patient on King. With as Mongolia, you probably don't want to be as just infinitely patient here. So let's see how Grand Duke plays out with that setting. Adventurous +1 speed to scouts is going to be useful in the early game to pick up stashes. Gunning, the prestige cost to declare war is less for Genghis Khan than others, which will actually be good. There is definitely as if Genghis Khan needed more of an incentive to declare war. We do have that benefit. Okay. I definitely want to max out my feast. And we want to start with a scout and a spearman. I think a second scout is important, even at high difficulties where generally you do not have the luxury of it. It is pretty relevant. It is pretty important to get. Yeah, animal husbandry for sure. A key thing here is we need to unlock horses. Without horses, Mongolia is crippled. So we want to be rushing out a settler and settling a horse if it's not in our capital as soon as possible. Let's get 5 more. I think that should be okay. Nope. Maybe I can do that. If I get more food, I can pretty much grow faster, which means I can get the settler faster. Our cap is actually, so this is the on the weaker end of, in fact, this is probably the weakest configuration possible. 3-2-2-1, like 4-4-2-2-2, I feel is like a baseline. Even 3-2-2-2 is like a baseline, I feel. But having a 4 food city center would have been actually better for growth. I think we'll have to build some farms sooner rather than later. A lithic tool. Okay, that's good. Okay, a bunch of cattle around us. Cattle is useful because with cattle you can build plows. So yeah, you can use it for cured meats and even carriages. Besides cattle, the only other thing we have is copper deposit. So I think we need to be growing in this direction. All right, that's useful. No horses. I think archery. Yeah, we will need archery. 4123, 4113, but that has the cattle. As much as I would love, I think I want the early cattle, don't I? But this is objectively better if I can put a farm on this block. Yeah, the cattle can wait. I think that extra material is going to be useful now. Okay, I think definitely settler now. That's a problem. We need to run away. As tempting as that resource stash is, he's going to engage us. And I don't think we can retreat in the preview build. Okay, rope making. And I think he's chasing us, isn't he? Yep. No horses. None, in fact, yeah, no horses. Okay. I think you need to go up here and try to engage that guy. Let's get herbalism on the off chance that we find something. Met England, and I want the engineer. Right. I think workshops. 6 zone region. No horses. I think I want to take a chance and go up north here. Let's settle that. Let's see. I'm going to force him to engage us, and then we will. How do I select my own unit? Yeah, you can do that too. Okay. I think I want the cattle now. We can do that. I think I want to start with some military here. Let's get one more spearman. I have a sword, so I think I shouldn't leave either of these behind. Maybe fermenting. I think I want grain storage. Let's do that. Actually, let's kill this one. I think I butcher shop here. Still no horses, which is going to be a problem. I think get a settler. Russia. So we can see our east and west boundaries, and we do not have any horses. Um, Maybe we get lucky in the south. Nope. Don't have horses yet. There's no point in getting chariots just yet. Let's try religion. 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start getting a military. A swordsman. And let's get 2 archers. Let's check that tile. Nothing. So interestingly, butcher shops don't give the benefit that the expert used to give. I think I will need faster ropes though. Horse. Oh, finally. Okay. Alright, let's get chariots now. Yeah, that'll be useful. And let's take the +5 quality of life. Nope. We are not going to be friendly. So I don't have any accelerators for any of these. Let's leave it like that. Yeah, things are going to be very slow. Don't really care about religion spread strength as much. I think the extra timber per turn would be useful now. A dock and a stable. No dwelling though. I think I'm gonna put it on the spot here. Yeah, I think that's okay. Need to grow the city faster. Okay. You definitely need some. Okay, let's do that. I think this guy needs to go somewhere up north. I think there is one. Yeah, we are falling behind. Thing reform. I think one more butcher shop would probably be okay. Don't get benefits from. I'd rather put the other butcher shop next to the. Yeah, I want to grow first, though. Might be a while. Put a stable down. Yeah, let's do it. I think I want to leave all these behind. Yeah, let's go there. Reminds me, definitely need faster ropes. I think I'll have enough of these. I think let's get some decorative vases. Should be good. Oh. I think that needs to happen now. So interestingly, um, you get double the growth when you're at pop 7. So reaching pop 7 is kind of important. Helps your city boundaries grow way more. I'll change that. I think siege warfare first, then monument. And definitely a strategist. So who do I have right now? Okay. So definitely strategist. We will assign him as military advisor for now. And later we will assign him to a force. I think you will need to, yeah, stay fortified. Let's get a flower field. One of the most useless things, but it might help me get the hanging gardens. Let's get monument building now. One rope short. So on this preview build, I can only build 5 units. And if the AI can also only build 5 units, we might be... Yeah. I think I need some cavalry. Cool. Let's upgrade. Yeah, 35 turns to upgrade here and 23 turns to upgrade here. I'm not sure why there's a difference. The only difference is the security. I wonder if security plays a part in the upgrade times. Oh no, I'm mistaken. This is the strength of the unit. Here the upgrading, it doesn't tell me how many turns the upgrade is going to take. In 5 turns, okay. And this guy, okay, it's always 5 turns. 5 turns is actually reasonable. Looks like we are sandwiched between 2 civs. Okay. She has walls. She doesn't look like she has walls. Which means after this altar, I should get city walls. I'm loath to leave the city defenseless, but if I can only build 5 units, I have only so much military capacity. Maybe playing a military civ was not the right plan if I wanted to go deep. Yeah, let's get Let's get cultural heritage. We'll try to build temples. You should build city walls too. But I think monument first. Monument. Then city walls. And then I want to make some horses. I'm producing 0.1 horses per ton, which is kind of stupid. Wait, I don't have the horse farm yet. Oh, damn it. Okay. Yeah, you will get stuck without it. It's fine. Things are going to be slow. I think overall this was a very weak start. What the hell is this? 1, 2, 3. He's asking for trouble. I left all of this behind. Let's get textiles. We'll put a grain store here. So much for that. Let's get the 10 flowers we need, and then we will back off. We should try and build the Great Lighthouse. Can put down one more city somewhere in the south, possibly. Or leave that to when I go to war. Why does the AI do this? It's just, I don't know. Might give them a tactical advantage with having the ability to declare a war of expansion, but that works both ways. can jump to seafaring. Do I care for any of these? Hospitality, navigation. I think navigation. I think I should try and build the Great Lighthouse. Just because, just for the prestige, if nothing else. Neutral. You might. Okay, let's do that. Let's see what she says. Like, I've noticed this. I can't scroll. Like, I want the ability to move this way. This is like, even if I zoom out, right? Like, I mean, show me fog. It's fine. Let me zoom in a way that I can keep the mountains in the center and I can see the fogs around it. This, yeah, I don't quite like how the zoom works. Okay. Yeah, not even half of whoever's number 5. That's fine. Let's jump. I do need farms, right? In fact, a water well here would be great. Finally. Can only build one. Yeah, let's get this guy first. Now I have metal tools. I should build more workshops. Right. So what? I can compose one of these guys, a legion, which is what I'll do. Harun al-Rashid. Temple of Bel is gone. All the good ones. Anyways, let's see who has. Yeah, I have neglected security here. Maybe let's do that. And we can build a barracks here. No, it's a military building too. I could have sworn that the barracks was a government building pre-patch. Ah, if that's the case, then let's do it there. It's fine. And I think I want these guys first. Don't have iron. the population. I think getting a religion, getting sacred rights as early as possible and getting a religion is extremely important. Even if you intend to play a war game. Sean Dark. Seafaring's done. Now what? Engineering gives me a city gap. City gap is not, I mean, gears will be actually kind of useful to me. So is milling. So I do have an act goal for Library of Celsius, don't I? Yep. So if I do want to hold out hopes of getting the Library of Celsius, I need to rush books right now. Now to get books, I need a library university. So I need that. But to craft the books, I need paper. And I can get paper with a monastery, mill, or a windmill. Maybe I can get the monastery. Oh, it's much later. So right now it'll have to be mill and windmill. So mill is at milling. So I need milling for now. And I need to build as many mills as I can. And step number 1. And 3 flowers. I can spare you 3 flowers. I'll leave the spot open for a ceramic shop eventually. But this guy needs to make metal tools. Pronto. I probably need one more workshop. I think I should explicitly make lithic tools. Or even if I don't, I just need... Okay, first things first. Let's get a granary here. And put down a few more farms. And then queue up a workshop. Wait. Oh, so this city was closer. Okay, this gives you a sense of how small the map actually is. Right. I think that's fine. Okay. Yeah, leave you on auto. Let's grab that. Oh wait, I am an idiot. Yeah, I'll be getting the mandrakes soon. And that actually pretty much makes the herbal medicines a priority. Yeah, use it. Probably put a school there. Oh, one more. Let's get that. Okay. Now that milling is done, all farms in the city get a benefit. But I get a 20% bonus craft plus 20 craft production for all industries, so I definitely want to do that there. But let's get the water well first. So who else can build a mill? I think the city should build a mill. Where can I boost craft production? Can do that right there. Right. Since that is done, I should get paper. And we definitely need mandrakes. In fact, we need, let's give up a workshop here too. I need many, many, many more workshops. It's a nice 5-zone region. Question is, can I build a wonder? Oh, I need wheels. I need so many more workshops. Golden Age. I think one more stable here. And maybe another butcher shop. Either a butcher shop or 2 more farms. Let's see. Actually, I should get docks first. Can use this. It's fine. Doesn't feel like very efficient, but it's okay. We'll see. You might exhaust the bots soon. Act 1 ends. So Act 1 ends in 6 turns, and where do we stand? Oh, we are like so far back. I think any war that I could have done, I lost that window of opportunity. Could have gone towards masterpiece creation. 10 gold, sure. Another paragon. Culture improvements provide research. Could be useful. But for now, let's just focus on masterpiece creation. I think I need more blacksmiths. Yeah, stick 3 housing. Yeah, there is not enough turns. On the higher difficulties, you just don't have enough turns to do all the things that you need to do to be completely secure. Like, it's turn 155. This is Grand Duke. We have transitioned to the Act. We've transitioned to Act 2. By now, I would have loved to have at least one navy. I would have liked to have my docks up and maybe have a navy, maybe have a few more. But yeah, but something's up here. So we can only build 5 units, so we can't really play a war game here. Maybe I'll try. Yeah, I think this is. I'm gonna stop here. I think I'm definitely gonna try another game, but I'm gonna try it with a peaceful civ, such that I only have to play defensive wars and see how that goes. I don't think this is something that's gonna come out in the next patch where you have only 5 units that you can build. This number should be higher. Because just think about it, right? I'm bordering two different civs on two sides. Even if I have a defensive force, 1 unit here, 1 unit here, that leaves me with pretty much a very weak offensive force if I decide to do that. Or maybe I should just wait for the actual patch to come out. Can't really go deep with this. I mean, to sim and have a chance at winning, I need to be able to get wonders, which means I need to have prioritize my tech. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I'm gonna go deeper than this. As much as I would have liked to, a war game is just not possible in this situation. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll try to do a peaceful game next. I'll try Grand Duke first, and then if I do have a decent time of it, I will try King again. If you have made it this far and have enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share with your friends, or consider subscribing. And if you're already subscribed, my heartfelt thanks to you. Thank you.